Good morning, everybody. I am in the car waiting for my mother and my son. So I thought maybe I would start oh look, my glasses are fogging up. It's so cold. But I thought I would start my weekly check-in video today. My weigh-in was okay. I mean, I didn't go up, which I didn't expect to because I've been very good about watching my points and staying on program. But I was only down 0.2 of a pound, so that puts me at 17.3 for the first, 10 weeks of being on plan. So, I mean, I was hoping to be better. I was really hoping to be at 20 pounds by now. I think I've just dipped slightly below 2 pounds a week average. But anyway, so that's what we have for my weigh-in, and I will touch base with you again soon. Hi everybody, I am home. So I hope you like my little in the car weigh-in. brief touch on my weigh-in check-in today, but I wanted to, I know I have not been vlogging a lot this week or doing what I ate, and I'm probably going to be pretty sporadic between now and the end of the year. And as I'm sure all of you know, this is such a busy time of year, and it's just been really hard to find the time not only to record or to remember to record, but also to edit and get things posted. So they're going to be kind of hit or miss. And, you know, maybe a flurry of several videos close together and then none for a few days, but don't worry about me, I'm fine. And I'm hoping in January to kind of figure out like a better schedule and kind of, you know, do it more regularly like I was doing prior to this. But today I just kind of wanted to address the holidays because, you know, I weighed in this morning. I lost 0.2 of a pound. Great. Not what I was looking for, and I wasn't thrilled, but, you know, I'll take it. I'm not going to let it get me down the dumps like it did a few weeks ago. But that being said, now I know I'm not going to weigh in again until the 30th. Today's the 16th. That's 14 days. So I'm going to skip my next weigh-in because I'm going to not have my scale with me and not be able to do one. Does that mean that I'm going to throw everything out the window? No. My goal is for the next 2 weeks to keep doing what I'm doing. Even though that 2-week period is going to encompass Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and lots of food-related activities. We actually have one tonight, our first little family Christmas gathering of the season with my parents. And, you know, I know what we're eating. I've left 25 points for it. And, you know, I should be fine. No big deal. I'll eat that meal and then I'll move on. But so I was working on my new Facebook page, which feel free to subscribe. The link will be in the comments below. It's just getting started, so I don't really have any subscribers yet, so I'd love it if you join me. But I was working on something earlier this week, and it was kind of my plan, my manifesto for how I'm going to get through the holidays. And I thought I would share that with you. So I have decided that on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, those 2 days, December 24th, December 25th, I am not going to count points or really like limit what I eat calorie-wise. Now, that being said, I go on to put down, and then I put this in writing so that I have to hold myself accountable, that I am going to focus on eating fruits, veggies, and the things I eat in my day-to-day life now because, you know, even though, you know, I'm trying to lose weight, I am also trying to change how I eat and how I think of food and how I relate to food. So fruits and vegetables have become something that is a part of everything that I'm doing. So I'm going to focus on that. But then what I said is I'm not going to eat any foods over this holiday period, or even over this entire next 2 weeks, that I don't truly enjoy. So, you know how like you go to a dinner or something and you have a plate of food and you feel like, oh, I should clean this plate. I should eat everything I put on this plate, even though I may not really like this or I may not really like this. That is something that was instilled in me from childhood. I'm sure many of you would agree. Mom and dad said there's starving kids in Africa. You know, if you don't eat your dinner, they're going to not be able to eat either. I don't know what it was, but we were all told we have to clean our plates before we can get up from the table, which is probably accounted for a lot of what we're dealing with today, because we all have these mixed up messages when it comes to food and what we're eating. So, but I've decided I'm not going to eat anything I don't enjoy. So if I take a bite of something and I don't like it, I'm not going to finish it. That's my deal with myself. If I take a bite of something and I love it, great, I'll enjoy it. I'm also decided that I'm going to focus on, and I didn't write this down, but this is something I did at Thanksgiving and I'm going to do again over the Christmas holidays, is taking serving, like spoon size or fork size or bite size taste of things that I want to try. So like, yes, I love mashed potatoes. Do I need to have a mound of mashed potatoes like this? No. Do I even need a quarter of a cup or a half a cup? No. Most likely, a bite of it will satisfy me. So that is, you know, those are basically the tenets of what I'm going to do for the holidays. The other thing is I'm going to focus at these social gatherings more on the social part. I did it Thanksgiving. It worked really great. I removed myself from the area where the food was, and I spent time talking to my family and my friends and just enjoying time with them, and took the food focus out of the celebration. So I'm going to do that again. I know where I'm spending Christmas Eve, especially my brother-in-law always puts on, and my sister-in-law, they put on an amazing spread of food. And my brother-in-law is so wonderful. He tries to make everything gluten-free, because he tries to eat gluten-free and he knows that I do eat gluten-free. So there's going to be a lot of temptations. And so I'm finding that by putting these things in my head ahead of time, cementing them in as the way I'm going to function, that hopefully I will have the strength to, you know, do what I've said. Try everything. I'm not counting anything. I'm going to take that pressure off myself. And then on the 26th, I am going to get right back on program. I'm going to start journaling the minute I wake up and, you know, get back. I'm just going to take these 2 days off. Now, that being said, I will say I haven't had any days like that since I started this process in October. I haven't. So I'm kind of nervous about it, even though I'm planning and preparing ahead of time, just because I haven't had that happen. And I know in the past that I sometimes have gotten off of good tracks that I'm on, and I find it very hard to get back onto those tracks. So I'm hoping that this will give me the strength. I'm hoping that you guys will give me the strength, and I hope you guys will hold me accountable, because I will come on here and I will say to you, I screwed up or I did great, because I feel like that's the best thing. I've got all of you rooting for me, and I'm rooting for you, and I think together we can really, really do this. So that's it. In a nutshell, that's my plan for the Christmas holidays. Please, please comment. Let me know what you're doing. What are you planning? What are you thinking about? We're like 9 days away from Christmas right now. 9 days. So I know it's on everybody's mind, and we're going to hit the new year strong, but getting through Christmas is part of that. So guys, let me know what you're doing, and I'll be back again soon-ish. I hopefully will find time to post a vlog or two between now and Christmas. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a great one.